guys, what's up? It's Audra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing a video that was requested by all of you, and that is going to be my this or that video. So what I did was I had you guys submit this or that questions on my Instagram story, and I wrote all of them down, and not all of them, most of them. I wrote them down and I'm gonna answer the questions for you today. So I have a whole doc, a Google Doc of all these questions, and I'm gonna go through it. I actually did this once before on my channel and everybody loved it. So you guys been asking for it and I figured why not do it again? I mean, it's fun and I have all the questions. So we've got 25 this or that questions here and I'm going to go through them right now. So let's get into it. Number one, we have Vans or Converse, and my answer is Vans. I've always been a Vans girl, always will be. I actually don't wear either. I wear white Reeboks now, like all the time. I don't wear Vans or Converse, but I owned many pairs of Vans, never owned a pair of Converse in my life. Two, always daytime or always nighttime? My answer is always daytime. If it was dark out 24/7, I don't think I'd get anything done. I'd be so unproductive. Like, I need the sun to make me productive. So if it was always sunny, I'd be like always sunny. If it was always sunny though, I think I would probably be like one of the most productive people in the world. But when it's like not, or even when it's like gloomy, I just want to lay in my bed all day, so that would not be good for me. Number three, Friday or Sunday? Absolutely Friday. Sunday, I get the Sunday scaries where if I'm hanging out with my friends, usually Sunday we're all like sad and we don't want to like go back to work or like leave each other or whatever. Normally we all go get dinner together on Sundays if we've been like hanging out all weekend, and it's like terrible time. It's so sad. I hate Sundays, so no, not Sunday. Absolutely not Sunday. If you ask me any day compared to Sunday, I would say any other day. I hate Sundays so much. Number four, do a cover of Barbie Girl or a Metallica song. Now this is a funny story because we actually almost did do a cover of Barbie Girl. I'll give you a hint to one of our first to 11 covers that is coming up, but we almost did a cover of Barbie Girl to come out with the release of the Barbie movie, and then we decided to do a different song for that movie. So you will get to see a Barbie cover, but it's not Barbie Girl. Although I do still choose that because I hate doing Metallica songs, and we were gonna do a cover of it anyway, so joke's on you. Five, Pennsylvania or Tennessee? See, this one's hard for me because if it was like places that I want to be, places I like to travel, whatever, like Pennsylvania is always gonna be home to me. But do I like Tennessee more? Yes. Is it because I don't live there? Maybe. I only get to see like the fun parts of it and like where I want to travel. So I think I would probably pick Tennessee just in general. I like it there more, but I feel like grass is always greener, you know? When you're in Pennsylvania, you don't want to be in Pennsylvania. If you're in Tennessee, you don't want to be in Tennessee. But right now, I think my answer is Tennessee. Number six, always 30 minutes late or always 4 hours early? Absolutely always 4 hours early. One of my biggest pet peeves is people being late. I hate when you have a time you're supposed to be there and people show up late. Early or on time to me is like 5 minutes early. So I could never do 30 minutes late. I think it would drive me insane. I would rather sit somewhere for 4 hours than be late. Number seven, Disneyland or Disney World? My answer is Disney World. I do have a soft spot for Disneyland. I really do actually enjoy that place a lot. But Disney World like has my whole entire heart. Like, I just have so many memories there and I just love going there. I love the weather in Florida, and when I travel there. I could never live in Florida all the time, but I love the weather there when I'm there. So Disney World is my answer. Kelsey Ballerini or Lizzie McAlpine? This question's actually really hard, but I have to go with Lizzie just because she's been my favorite forever. And Kelsey Ballerini I've really just started getting into, but Lizzie I've loved for such a long time, and I really just like take a lot of inspiration from her songwriting. And you know, maybe not the musicality of it, but the lyrics are just incredible. So I'm gonna have to go with Lizzie on this one. Number nine, Hayley Williams or Avril Lavigne? I have to go with Hayley. I mean, I listened to Avril when I was younger a lot, but I kind of actually missed the Avril Lavigne era. Like, I was a little bit too young to really catch on. I caught on like the tail end of Avril, but I have been listening to Paramore forever, so I have to go with Hayley Williams. She's like my biggest idol, my vocal hero. Like, she's my favorite person to listen to, sing, to perform, to write. Like, everything overall, I think she's probably my favorite. Number 10, this is for all the Canadians out there. Somebody asked me, all dressed chips or beaver tails. I will say I enjoyed beaver tails quite a lot, but I'm gonna have to go with all dressed chips because when you guys send us those, I can't get enough of it. Like I will eat like 4 bags of them and not even be like content. Like I will just shove them and keep shoving them into my mouth. Like I just love all dressed chips. I think they are so delicious and I wish that we had them here. Number 11 is touring or studio time. I'm gonna have to go with touring. Touring is much more fun than being in a studio. Being in a studio and writing songs and recording covers, whatever, is fun, but it's also monotonous and you kind of do the same thing every single time that you go into a studio or a session or whatever, where touring is something new every day and it can be stressful and it can be like difficult, but it's so enjoyable and it's so out of the ordinary from a normal schedule, whereas studio time is what we do every day. Number 12, this one's a little more tame, just a little tame one to throw in the middle, watermelon or pineapple. I'm gonna have to go with watermelon. 13, Fall Out Boy or My Chemical Romance. I'm gonna have to go with Fall Out Boy. I actually was not a huge My Chem fan, but I did listen to a lot of Fall Out Boy and I love Patrick Stump's voice, so I'm gonna have to go Fall Out Boy. Number 14, unlimited free coffee or unlimited Buc-ee's food. Listen to my reasoning here. I'm gonna go with Buc-ee's, but it's only because Buc-ee's is like a treat to me. Like coffee, I just bought a super nice coffee machine. I did a video on it. So like I'm done, whatever. I'll make coffee at home and I don't care. I already paid for it. But I spend a ridiculous amount of money at Buc-ee's every single time we go. Like I buy every shirt, I buy all the snacks, I buy shot glasses and bottle openers and swimsuits and like the most ridiculous things. And if I could get all my food at Buc-ee's for free, I would be set for life, I think. Number 15, dark or light lipstick. I'm actually gonna have to go with light. My answer used to be dark and it's changed. Now I just wear like a light lip gloss or a light pink lipstick, so it's light now. 16, first tour with Against the Current or last tour with First 12 in Daytona and Brooke. So this actually, I kind of like sat on this question for a while. And I'm gonna have to go with the most recent tour, not for anything other than we just got better at touring. And our first tour with Against the Current was chaotic and the drives were horrendous and we didn't have a van, we drove my car. Like everything about that tour, minus the shows, was absolutely horrible. The driving, the travel was ridiculous, us setting up by ourselves, like, you know, it was just chaotic. And it was our first tour and we just weren't good at it yet. So I'm gonna have to go with the most recent tour, but I give all of my love to Against the Current and for having us on their first tour because it was such an experience and we loved it, but we just have gotten better since then. 17, hot, humid weather or dry, cold weather. I feel like you guys already know my answer to this. It's hot and humid. I hate the cold. I don't want it. I don't want it. 18, too much sleep or too little sleep. I actually think I'm gonna go with too little sleep because when I oversleep, I'm like exhausted all day. But like if I have too little sleep, I'm like tired for a little bit. I fall asleep for like 20 minutes and then I wake up and I'm like bounced back to life. And I think it's just because like that's like I'm 21, bro. Like I don't get a lot of sleep. I can run on little to no sleep. 21, I'm in a band, I go on tour. Like what? I don't know what else to tell you. Number 19, love or power? Power. Number 20, beer or wine? This is a hard question because I actually love wine, but I'm gonna go with beer because I drink it more. I love beer. What can I say? But I do like wine a lot, but I don't drink as often as I drink beer, so beer. 21, So Addicted or Smile? I'm gonna have to go overall So Addicted. The Smile video like has my whole heart, but So Addicted overall I think is a better song. 22, business class seat on the airplane or a lounge at the airport? I'm gonna have to go with lounge at the airport because as soon as I get on a plane, I'm passed out, I'm asleep. So it doesn't really matter where I'm sitting because I'm gonna sleep no matter what. It doesn't matter if I'm squished in the back of the plane, it doesn't matter if I'm in a first class seat, it doesn't matter if I got a little bit more leg room, like I'm passing out no matter what. But if I could go have some food and drinkies at the airport before I get on the plane, I'm never gonna complain. 23, cold drinks or hot drinks? Cold drinks. I don't really drink hot drinks that often. I maybe drink like a hot coffee in the morning, but even still I usually do ice, and even in the winter I kind of drink iced drinks more than I drink hot ones. 24, pizza or sushi. Gonna have to go with sushi. I'm pretty sure I'm like addicted to sushi. Can that happen? Because if so, it happened to me. And last but not least, question number 25, first eliminator concrete castles. I addressed this in my last one and I will not choose. I don't care how many times you guys ask me, I'm not picking. So there you go. All right guys, thanks so much for watching my this or that part 2 video and for submitting all of these this or that questions on my Instagram. If you guys want to be involved in YouTube videos like this, you can follow me on Instagram. It's just at Audra.mllr, and that's where I ask all of my questions for my YouTube channel and get everybody involved in what's happening on here. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye! See you next week!